What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shady Mike Gaming, and welcome to our first modding showcase for NBA 2K25. And it's on a Monday, so you know what that means. It's a modding Monday. For those of you that may be new or don't know what that is, it's a series where I take you all through the hottest mods coming out of the NBA 2K modding community. So really excited to be back, and let me just tell you all, the NBA 2K modding community has hit the ground running. So really excited. There's a lot of cool mods. In order to install all of these mods, I did make a modding tutorial. I'll make sure that's linked in the description. So if you're on PC and you want to know how to install these mods for yourself, check the tutorial out. And if you need a place to chat about mods or things of that nature, check out the 2K Modding Society Discord. I've got that linked in the description as well. What I plan to do is I plan on making a modding spreadsheet that's going to basically be all the mods that I have installed throughout the year, so that as you all are watching my videos, if you want to use the same mods as me, everything will be listed in that spreadsheet. So that'll be in the Discord below. So yeah, the news that NBA 2K25 launched with native modding support did shock a lot of people. It shocked me. So as of right now, the way that we're modding, it does not require a hook. Now, some people have expressed some concerns surrounding the sync.bin files, but I'm not going to get into all the technical stuff. For now, modding is working, but we're not yet sure what the capabilities or extent of mods will be going forward. But whatever the outcome, I'll be here on this channel to show the mods that are out. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that way you don't miss any of our future modding showcases. But without further ado, we're going to take a look at the top 5 mods of the week for NBA 2K25. Now, I was going to make this video a top 10. Let me know in terms of the length. I can make these videos longer or shorter, need be, with whichever people prefer. But we're going to get into those mods. But first, this video is sponsored by QRD and their N5 Spark controller. The QRD Spark N5 is a fully customizable wireless controller with RGB and programmable rear paddles. It uses the new Hall effect technology, which means you never have to deal with stick drift. The Spark N5 has 8 colors of RGB lighting that work in 2 different modes, static and breathing. This controller boasts a large 800 milliamp battery that can support up to 8 hours uninterrupted gameplay with the LED functions turned on. And get this, it retails for only $48.99 US. Now, QRD did not pay me for this ad. They just sent me the controller for free and asked me to post a link and give my honest impressions. And I think that if you need a controller for the PC with paddles that won't get stick drift, this is by far the best controller you can get at this price point. Now, do note, this controller does work with the PC, the PS4, mobile, and Steam Deck natively, but if you want to use it for the PS5, you're going to need an adapter that they sell on their website. But with that being said, loving the controller so far. Special thanks to QRD and the Spark N5 for sponsoring this video. All right, so I know this video is top 5 mods, but it's really like top 5 mod slots because some of these modders have more than one mod. So the first we're going to take a look at is we've got 2 mods from a modder named Dr. Toboggan MD. Now, he basically went in and cut the hair of both Jason Tatum and Tyler Hero. We're going to take a look at here at Jason Tatum first. Now, this one was very interesting to me because when NBA 2K25 launched with him as a cover athlete, he had literally like just cut his hair when he went off to the Olympics. So I'm like, surely they're going to update him because he's the cover athlete. Nah. So luckily Dr. Toboggan was able to, get his hair looking better. Now, it's very important to note that all he did for this mod was disabled his 3D hair, because right now where modding's at, they can't really add hair or 3D hair to people. So they basically just took all his 3D hair off and this is what's left. So that's what he did. And it's the same thing for Tyler Hero. No, I didn't even know Tyler Hero cut his hair, but with this mod, Tyler Hero's got his crispy lineup. And so this is obviously a much more true to life thing for Tyler Hero. And we'll see that with some of our mods going forward. Most of them are textures, texture looks, and things of that nature, because they can't 3D model the players yet. But who knows, what the capabilities will be in the future. But for now, special thanks to Dr. Toboggan MD for getting these 2 star players up to date and looking great, by the way, in NBA 2K25. All right, next up, one that I know y'all are going to be interested in and got a lot of heat on Twitter is we've got LeBron James, and LeBron James is updated by a modder named Pharrell. LeBron James, if you were born in 2010, you might call him Goat James. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'd be trolling these videos, but now we got LeBron and he's updated. Now, as y'all know, I don't think LeBron's been updated. I believe it's since like 2K17 was the last time they updated him. He looks ridiculous in the game. He looks like 26 in the game, but we got an update. It just adds more depth and more texture. Now, last year for 2K24, we had some mods that put gray in his beard, gave him like a bigger bald spot and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see as the modding capabilities grow for 25. I know they're going to go crazy with LeBron and his body model and all that. For now, we've just got an updated, very detailed, very nice looking face. So special shout out to Pharrell for getting this one to us. All right, so next up we have Madison Square Garden by SRT LeBron, and y'all know him. He's been doing courts for years. So shout out to him. He's got MSG in here now. Due to licensing issues, they can't put the actual Madison Square Garden court in there, but he's got MSG in here. He's got it updated with with the logo for MSG, obviously, and then all of the advertisements towards the end of the court. So looks great. Special shout out to SRT LeBron. Good to see him back doing courts. He's been doing it for a very long time, so we appreciate him here. Next up, we've got the Sixers court updated, and this is by a modder named Lagoa, another one who has been around really since the beginning, since I started modding. He makes fantastic courts, and he's back this year after a very long hiatus, and he's got the Sixers court looking great. And I really like this one because I feel like it has a much better texture. It's got a much more accurate color. 2K always gets the Sixers color wrong every year, and as a Sixers fan who's been at the Wells Fargo Center a lot, it kind of bothers me. So he did a great job of updating the court and adding all of the sponsorship logos towards the end of the baseline as well. So special shout out to Lagoa for getting the Sixers updated as well. I'm excited to see more and more teams courts get updated. And y'all, last and definitely not least, I have a mod that honestly it's not even a mod, but this is the Dest, I hope I'm saying it right, DEST roster, and the author of this mod is called Dest List. I hope I'm saying that right. And so this is basically a roster mod that comes out every single year for PC, and it's got a bunch of updates, and it's pretty much updated throughout the entire year. They do the old players and the new players, the classic players. There's not, as you all know, but year by after year, there's not always a lot of updated rosters for PC, but there is a reason I wanted to feature this one, and it's because it's special, and it includes a couple players that obviously didn't make the cut this year for NBA 2K25 due to licensing issues. So they do have Blake Griffin on the roster. They do have Andre Iguodala on the roster. So I wanted to make sure people knew that yes, there is a way to get those guys on the roster where they should be. Now my hope is that the legal stuff can get figured out, and everyone can get access to these rosters, but for now, or excuse me, to these players, but for now, guys like John Wall, Blake Griffin, and Andre Iguodala, the only way to play with them is on PC right now. So I just wanted to shout this roster project out because some people might want to play with the classic team, so special shout out to them for getting this updated. Yo fam, post video editing Shady here, and yeah, as it turns out, it looks like some PC players, so I guess what we learned is 2K Share is still cross-platform for now. I don't know if that's going to change, but it looks like a couple of PC players have uploaded some rosters that do have Blake Griffin, Andre Iguodala, and John Wall on them, so there are some console players right now running around with those guys. Now some people have asked, is that going to make it possible for them to install other types of mods? And that's the answer to that is no, just because the way that works, those guys are really technically already in the game. Their IDs are in the game. PC players just went and assigned them to the roster, so it's not like they added a cyberface to the game or anything everything like that. So hopefully that's cleared up, because I've been getting a ton of questions about that. And y'all, that's going to do it for our first NBA 2K25 modding showcase, y'all. We're just cracking the surface of what's possible with this game, y'all. I'm so excited. Let me know, y'all, in the comments, are there any specific mods that you're looking forward to? Again, special shout out to y'all and for all the support on the channel, whether it's 2K, whether it's Madden. We got a lot of content coming up, y'all, but thanks again for the support. Make sure you like and subscribe on the way out, guys. It's your boy Shady Mike. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.